Hello students, welcome to my channel Foundation Mathematics. I hope you have watched my previous videos on maxima and minima, and here I am back with the solution of another very important sum from the topic. So let's start with the sum. It is told that you have an open box with a square base and it is made out of a cardboard whose area is c square units. You have to show that the maximum volume of the box is given by c cube by 6 root 3 cubic units. What is most important is that it is told that the box is an open box. It means that it is open at the top and it has a square base. That means the length and breadth of the box is same. So let us assume the length of each side of the base to be x units and let its height be h units. So let the length of each side of the base of the box be x units. So since it has a square base, the length and the breadth are equal, and let the height of the box be h units. Now the box is made of cardboard and the total area of the cardboard is given to be c square units. So let us first find out the area of the cardboard used to make the box in terms of x and h only. So area is given by the area of the 5 sides because it is open at the top. So we are not using cardboard for the top portion of the box. So what is the area of the base? The area of the base is just x into x, that is x square, and area of each of the 4 remaining walls will be xh. So area of the box will be x square plus there are 4 walls, each of area xh. So it is going to be 4xh, and this is equal to c square since this is given to us. That means we have x square plus 4xh equal to c square. So from here we can represent h entirely in terms of x because c is given to us. So we can write h as c square minus x square by 4x units. So we have represented the height of the box entirely in terms of c square, which is the area of cardboard, and x. X is the length and breadth of the base. So now we will have the expression for the volume of the box. So volume of the box, let us denote this by V. Volume of the box V is nothing but length into breadth into height. So it is going to be x into h. So in place of this h, we can make the substitution. So we will write x square into c square minus x square by 4x because we have already seen that h is equal to c square minus x square by 4x units. So because of the x in the denominator and x square in the numerator, we can have this cancellation. So V becomes an expression entirely in terms of one independent variable, which is x. So we can write V as c square x minus x cube whole by 4 cubic units. So we see that V is represented entirely in terms of one independent variable, that is x. So if we can find out the value of x, then we can obviously find out the value of h, and thus we can find out the values of x and h which would maximize the volume of the box. So what do we do for critical points? For critical points, we equate the first order derivative of v with respect to x to 0, right? So for critical points, we have dv dx equal to 0. So let us find out dv dx, which is the first order derivative of v with respect to x. So dv dx is given by d dx of c square x by 4 minus x cube by 4. So derivative of c square x by 4 gives us c square by 4, and the derivative of x cube by 4 gives us minus 3x square by 4. So we can rather write this as c square minus 3x square whole divided by 4. So for the critical points, we have to equate the first order derivative with 0. What do we have? We have dv dx equal to 0. That means c square minus 3x square by 4 is equal to 0, and from here we have 3x square equal to c square. So this gives us x square equal to c square by 3, and rather we have x equal to c by root 3 units. We will take the positive root only because x is representing length and it cannot be negative. Now once we have got the value of x, we will first find out the second order derivative of v with respect to x and substitute the value of x to check whether it is coming out to be negative. Because if d2v dx2 is negative, then only we can say that the volume will be maximum. So let us find out the second order derivative. Now d2v dx2 is nothing but the derivative of the first order derivative. So it is the derivative of c square minus 3x square by 4. So we can take 1 by 4 common, rather 1 by 4 out because it is constant. So we have 1 by 4 into d dx of c square minus 3x square. Now derivative of c square is obviously 0. Why? Because it is a constant, and derivative of 3x square gives us 6x. Because of this minus sign, we have minus 6x. So you see that we are getting minus 3 by 2x. So whatever be the value of x, since x is positive, the second order derivative is going to be negative. So we find out d2v dx2 at x equal to c by root 3. So what are we getting? We are getting minus 3 by 2 into c by root 3, which is clearly negative. And so we can say that the volume is maximum only when x is equal to c by root 3 units. Let us now find out the value of h. Now we have already seen that h in terms of x is given by this. H is equal to c square minus x square by 4x. So in place of this x, we are putting c by root 3 whole square. We will later on, in place of this x, also put c by root 3. Let us first simplify this. Simplify the numerator. So we have c square minus c square by 3 divided by 4x. So what are we getting? We are getting 2c square. 3c square minus c square gives us 2c square by 12x. Rather we have c square by 6x. Now in place of this x in the denominator, again we will put c by root 3. So we have c square by 6 into c by root 3. So what are we getting? So the value of h after a little bit of calculation is coming out to be c square by 2 root 3 into c. So we can write h as c by 2 root 3. Rather, this can be written as C root 3 by 6 units. So we have already calculated the value of x. X is given by C by root 3 units and h is given by C root 3 by 6 units. So we have seen that for this particular value of x, the volume is maximum. Why? Because the second order derivative, that is d2v dx2, was negative, right? So just substitute in place of the formula for volume to get the maximum volume. So what do we get? We get V max, that is maximum volume, and this is given by x square into h. So in place of x, we will put C by root 3 whole square. In place of x, we are putting C by root 3, and because of this square, we have C by root 3 whole square, and h is given by C root 3 by 6. So what do we have? We have C square by 3 into C root 3 by 6, right? So ultimately, after simplification, we have C cube by 6 root 3. Therefore, maximum volume is given by C cube by 6 root 3 cubic units. And hence we have proved this. Thank you for watching. For more such videos, subscribe to my channel.